Hey everyone, it is time to do the jackhammer. I'm going to be doing this section here and then basically all across here as well, because I'm going to have to run a line out through there into the woods to be able to do this. So let's go ahead and get started, I guess. And of course, are using the Hercules jackhammer, which is heavy, but it does the job pretty well. On it. Why it's not sticking up. All right, here we go. Let's try popping that out with the with the tractor. All right, good deal. So there's the first section out. We got that out. I just placed it right over here. Pretty simple to deal with when you got a tractor with forks. I just shoved it over. For those of you that are just now here, the idea is we're gonna have a drainage pipe coming down right here. And so I'm gonna need to have some pipe running through the ground. I gotta take out this section. I'm gonna take it and let it drain down into the woods. That way it gets rid of all the rainwater. I won't have it sitting here just in the front yard. So that'll be a nice thing. So now on to the next, I suppose. Take out another similar section, basically right here. See how it works. Interesting. I don't know what that is. Right here, where this was pre-cracked, there is a pipe. So I guess I need to figure out what that's going to. It shouldn't be anything. No, it just starts right here. You know what I bet it is? There used to be a pipe that ran basically right along here. I bet that's what it is, but I better dig it out first just to make sure, because it essentially stops or starts right here. So here we go. I really don't know why they would have put it here unless they knew that there was a drainage issue. I don't know if that's exactly what it is. Yeah. All right, good deal. So it's nothing important. I'll bring you around here so you can kind of see it. For the 47 that are here, you can see basically it's starting right there. So I don't have to worry about that. I'll just go ahead and continue jackhammering now and go along my way. So I think next up I'm going to crack here and then here. The concrete guys will take that section out over there when they come to do the porch in a couple days. But well, let's see where this goes, man. Okay, so it gets bigger. Well, it stops there. What is this thing? Doesn't make any sense, but maybe the previous owner had it in there for a reason. I don't know. Going to try to get and see what's going on here. Just to make sure it doesn't have something running through it. Look at it. No. There's no wire. I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, well, make sure you all can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, you can. If anybody's got any questions, drop them. I'll see what you got here. The comments. Yeah, appreciate you all. Thanks, Story Blocks. All right, well. All that's here is gravel, so I really don't know what this thing's about here. Only thing I can figure is maybe they had it here to drain water from here to here, but I mean it's completely solid, so it doesn't make any sense. So I guess let's go ahead and stop. Go about our business. All right. Hey Ed, I'm a homeowner here, so I can be on live and no issue. I'm getting paid exactly $0 an hour, so no need to worry about that, buddy. Yeah, it doesn't look like I've got you priced right. Just talking to Ed. All right, I think that's probably good here. So here we go. I'm using, for those curious, the Hercules hammer from it does a decent enough job. starting to get warm. So the easier way to do this would obviously be to use a concrete saw, but I don't have one. Alright, I'm starting to get hot. should do it. Now let's get the tractor, pop this guy out, huh? All right, 82 people viewing this. That's shocking. All right, well, here we go. I'll go ahead and flip you all around so you can see me bring in the tractor here. All right, move all this stuff out of the way. Here we go. For the tractor to lift, and as it turns out, that pipe is exactly nothing because it's completely full of dirt. So I don't know why it was there. Honestly, I'd like to dump it in the creek. Have water, but you can see using that jackhammer made a nice little cut line. It's not the fastest way to do it, but hey, it's working. And that little tractor does a nice job. That's, in case you're curious, it's the Real King RK25. It's basically a TYM, just rebranded. But yeah, here we go. Let's see if I can rearrange this. Get it a little bit deeper onto the forks. That way I can pick it up. Just stack this thing on top of the other, and then I'll move them a little bit. Wow, there's 103 of you all here. Appreciate it. If you're just now joining, all I'm doing is basically removing all of this, just part of this concrete, so I can run a downspout line all the way down into the woods. There's a creek down there. So just so you can see it from this angle, the downspout will come from right here. If you are listening and enjoying what you're watching here, appreciate a thumbs up. That'll help others see the video, I think. So anyways, appreciate it. I'm going to get back to it. Ask any questions that you might have down there. Viv, thanks for the comment. Yeah, appreciate the thumbs up there, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this guy probably on top of this first slab, and then I'll go ahead and continue jackhammering. Change of plans. I'm going to put this thing into the creek that we have at a crossing point. And, I don't know if you all can see this or not, but my neighbor's kids are out there goofing around on the pond, trying to crack the ice, having fun. Alright, I'm going to take you all along the ride here, and I'm going to go dump this into the creek as a potential way to have a crossing point. So we'll go down there. You can come with me. I guess this is the neat part about being live here. I'm going to drop this down so it's less of a counterbalance there. If you're just joining, I'm tearing up the concrete. That's what I've done so far. Now I'm going to go put a slab. Hopefully I can get it to where it'll be flat across the creek. It'll be a nice way to have a firm little foundation there to cross the creek on. Probably didn't know you were going on a tractor ride today, but here we are. I'm going to check this area right here to see if it would make sense to drop this. So let me go ahead and power that down real quick, and we'll look. So, I mean, right there might be a decent spot to drop it. This is my creek, so it's not like I'm just throwing it into somebody else's. I guess let's go ahead and drop this guy and see how I can have it arranged. I don't have an actual bridge to get across to the other side right now, so it should be nicer way to go across if I can get it arranged properly. Gonna move this stick out of the way, and then we'll get to it. Should be fairly quick. Hope you all don't get seasick here. Good grief. This cinematography is probably terrible. All right. Let's see what we got here. Lowering it down a little bit. Make sure both tires don't move. I don't want to end up in the creek. There we go. I'll pull a little bit farther. go forward. I'm going to call it. It's going to go nice. It's going to be right there in the center. Heck yeah. All right, guys, we did it. Alright, I'm going to take you over there and check it out. Give me a thumbs up if for some reason this is entertaining to you, but I will say doing this with one hand is a little bit difficult. So now I've got a piece of concrete just to step across in my creek. You can kind of see I don't have a bridge going yet, so this is alright. Just as a little place to step across on. So yeah, that'll be nice. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much of a backup or something. We'll see. All right, let's get back to the jackhammering and putting everything where it should go. Gonna go in reverse. I mean, going here in reverse for these two trees is super tight. Alright, there we go. Now we're back up to where we're going. See the neighbor kids and my nephew actually are out there chunking ice. I don't know why, but they are. Have fun, guys. Back to the job at hand here. Now I've got to finish getting this concrete up. If you're looking for a tractor, would I recommend the RK25? I mean, I would say maybe. I mean, it's something, I guess. I've had worse, I've had better tractors. I did have the RK55, which is just another, I mean, I guess it's a full-size tractor. I'm not even sure. This one's a subcompact, so it obviously doesn't do as much. But if you are just joining, appreciate the thumbs up. What I am doing here is I'm using the jackhammer, and I'm taking up basically this concrete so that I can run basically a drainage line all the way through here, basically kind of out to where we're going. So I got to do this before they come and pour concrete. So let's get back to it. I'm basically going to cut a line basically right there right now. Pull that up. Here we go. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do one more section. One more section. can't see it, it cracked the rest of the way. So perfect. There's no rebar in here, so no issues with that. All right, let's go ahead and get that out of here. Time for the tractor again. Give me a thumbs up if you're still watching. The 51 of you all that are here, appreciate it. Go ahead and turn you all this way. You can see I'm just stacking the smaller stuff. The big pieces, the big piece that I just took out, I did put it into the creek. So let's see, it is, I need to see what time it is, guys. It's 1:30. All right, good deal. Give me a thumbs up if you're still watching. Normally I would leave that tractor running, but since I'm trying to talk to you all every once in a while, I'm shutting it off between runs. But let's go ahead and take out, I guess, the rest of this. And I'm going to basically do one more jackhammer run there, and then I'll be able to pull it. And then we'll be able to do, just in case you're just joining, I'm basically preparing for a downspout drainage right through here that'll run all the way down through here across and go into the creek. So if you're just joining, give me a thumbs up, appreciate it. All right, let's get back to the jackhammering. One more cut for this particular run. That's about halfway, that's good. Nice crack. the end of it's just cracking apart, so that's perfect. Let's go ahead and fire up the tractor and get this section out of here. Go ahead and bring you around so you can see it. If you just joined, give me a comment, give me a thumbs up or something. Appreciate it. So now we got another pipe going on. I knew this one was here. So you can see right here, there is a pipe, and that is just for drainage. I know that for a fact because it comes out here, goes along the side, and actually, you can see, it just stops right there. So nothing to worry about. I don't have to worry about anything. It's not connected to anything. There's no wires running through it. It is what it is. Oh, that was easy. So it's also completely full and not doing its job. So that's why everything was getting clogged up, or just it would pull. So whenever it rains, typically right here, and especially before we did this construction, is this area right here would just be nothing but water. I mean, just pulled up, it would go all the way above the driveway right here, and it would just be a big mess. So we're gonna have all that fixed. It'll basically just run and drain over across the driveway once this is all done and leveled out. So, all right, well, there's part of it. I'm doing it from the side. It's not really damaging the grass because the grass is pretty well damaged anyway, but I have to do it on that side because the house is right here. So there's no other way to get to it. So now I'm gonna start basically going straight across. That way I have a clear path. Ultimately, I'm going to be running a drainage tube all the way down there to the woods if you're just joining. So that's what this is all for. That, and it had to come out anyway, so I'll save a little bit of money by not having to have the concrete guy take all this out. But anyways, let's keep on going. I'm gonna get the jackhammer again and we'll start working on it. I'll put you all over here. That way it's a little bit easier for you to watch everything that's going on. Give me a thumbs up. That way more people can potentially see it. It's getting hot. should be enough to use the tractor to pop this out. Okay, let's make sure you all can see. This is more work than it should be. Wouldn't it be easier to drill through the hole? Or so it's strong. You need headphones and an app that's reading you the comments so you could easily react. Yeah, I do need that. As of right now, I'm wearing earplugs, so I don't want to damage my hearing, but appreciate the idea. So, I mean, it might be easier to drill, but I've got the jackhammer, so that's why I'm doing all this. Plus, this all has to come out anyway because we're pouring a new pad all through here. All that brick and everything has to go. So ultimately, the idea, yeah, that would save me some steps for sure. So we'll see. Tomorrow I'll be doing the trencher, and that'll allow me to run that pipe basically from right here down. So I've got to get, there's a ton of water. The reason I'm even doing that, there's a ton of water that comes off of this roof line. So you can see everything from both sides basically just spills down to right here, and there's just a so what I'm doing is I'm running a drainage pipe, but I had to remove all the old concrete and everything else first so that I could get to it. That's ultimately what I'm doing there, B. Then I'm going to run a black drainage pipe before the concrete replacement comes this week. I'm going to have to run a trenching line basically through here, all the way through here, through there, and it's going to drain down into the creek. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm just the homeowner here, so I don't have all the best tools for it, so I'm just using what I have access to, and that is the jackhammer at this time. And plus, this tractor is only a 25 horsepower tractor, and it can't lift really concrete pads much bigger than that. I mean, maybe add another third to it, because that's what I did earlier, and I moved that down into the creek as a stepstone. But as of right now, I'm going to try taking out this section right here, and that way tomorrow when I have the trencher, I can just trench all the way through here and not have to worry about anything. So thanks for the questions. I'm going to go ahead and get this section moved, and I'll come out a little bit further. That way you all can see me come in. So let's go ahead and do that. Which actually, that might be a little bit thicker than what I've been pulling, but not much. So let's see if I can get it up. So this is the bad part about construction zone construction zone and rough tires, you've got nails from different portions of the job. So it's not easier to dig under and then put that pipe in place where you can have easier access when something's damaged. All this has to come up anyway. I mean, that might have been an easier way to do it, but I don't have access to those tools. All this has to come out anyway for the new driveway to be poured, so that's why I'm doing it this way. But yeah, let's see. You're saying for when it's damaged, it should never be damaged, to be honest with you. Once that concrete is on top of it, there's nothing that's ever going to touch it. I mean, you figure a lot of people lay that drainage pipe down and it'll be there for years and years without any issue. So let's go ahead and pop this first piece out of the driveway. driveway. That did not want to come out. So we'll let's just see. Yes, I'm in the US there, B. So here we go. Now I'm gonna have to do a little bit more. You can see part of the driveway is already cracked, so I'm gonna continue kind of coming out here and doing small sections. That's all this little tractor can handle. So I guess I'll go ahead and keep on doing it. Let's see, actually, I need to make sure and check the time here. I got a birthday party coming up I gotta go to, 2 o'clock. All right, I got a few more sections I can take out for sure. All right, if you've just joined, make sure you give me a thumbs up here. I'd appreciate it. See if there's any questions here real quick. Plus, I might need to move the camera. Drop me a like if you're still here, and drop me a comment if you've got any questions. I appreciate you watching. Probably going to wrap up the stream here in a few, but yeah, appreciate you checking it out. I'm basically going to try to get this done before I have to be somewhere, so it's a little bit slower than anticipated, but it is what it is. Let's see if there's any other questions here. Yes, I'm in the US. That's where I'm at. this out of the way. And then we'll get that piece out of there. Okay, there's that. Man, this is a lot slower going. What are we doing? You're new. Basically, I've got a downspout that's going to come right through here, and so it's going to have to run all the way across here. And if you look way down in there, there's actually a creek. Oh, that zoom was terrible. So there's a creek right there. That's ultimately where that downspout's going to run to. But I've got to get all this old concrete up so that I can run the drainage line. You can see I've been using my tractor to pull small sections. So that's what I'm up to there, Mr. or Mrs. TV. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the next section here with my tractor. And feel free to ask any questions. The reason we've got to put one there is this is a huge section, just so you can see. This is a huge section where water is going to come down when it rains. So you've got this section over here that runs down, and then this section up here that runs down, and there's going to be one downspout basically right here that'll come down. We'll run a pipe all the way through here and then down into the woods. So that's what we're up to. Now I'm going to use the tractor to pull this new piece that I just jackhammered out, and we'll get it out of the way because the concrete guys come on Tuesday of this coming week, and I got to get this pipe down before they do. did okay. It's weird. I guess when they poured this, it is in different levels because it doesn't make any sense. This section right here is a lot shallower than it was over here, but whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop out this stuff, and then I'm gonna hammer the remaining section here just straight across. Hopefully that'll be enough to get this thing done. Let's see. Yep, I've got about 20 minutes left here, so if you're hanging out with me, that's going to be about the end of it, I think. So before I start this next section, I'm going to go ahead and scoop out this stuff. If you're still here, which I can see there's 60 of you, appreciate you being here, and go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I don't know what's underneath here, guys. Should be rock, but it's like it's sand. Maybe it is rock. It's hard rock. Man, that is in there. Jeez Louise. All right, I guess we're gonna go ahead and get the cracking on the rest of this stuff here. I'm gonna grab my power. All right, I'll go ahead and move you. Any questions, throw them out there. I'll try to get to them as quickly as I can, but I don't know when you're asking them, so it might take me a couple minutes to get to it since I'm grabbing the jackhammer, and we'll go to it. So let's get to it. Ugh. All right. All right, let's go. Come on. see if there's any questions here currently. No questions, but if you're still here, give me a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. This is my last section of concrete I need to pull. Now, what they gotta do is it's already cracked. Hey, there we go. It's getting stuck. All right, looks like we're ready to start the tractor again for the last pull. Okay, let's swap you around here so you can see what's going on. F4, appreciate the responses there. All right, let's go ahead and get this last bit up. If you've got any questions or if you can give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. But I'm gonna take this last section up and then I'll be done for the video. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and move you, put you here so you can see all the action. All right, so there we go. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, well, that's pretty much it. Oh, there's 113 people here. That's wild. All right, one final section to take out, and then I got to jump off. So I appreciate you all watching. Let's see. Yeah, so I'll get this one last piece out, and then I'm going to call it a day. Thank you all for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this last piece right here. That way I can have it ready to go tomorrow when I trench it out. So, all right, here we go. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. That is it for today. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. You can see we took out this entire section right here. And tomorrow we'll trench it and put in the drain pipe. So appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. And that'll be it. Have a good day.